I'm here with the latest updates and the state of the nation of We Share Abundance, because we are a nation. We're a cloud nation. We're the United States of the world. And every month we have our state of the nation numbers for everybody to see how we're progressing as a nation. We are building something really solid. We've spent the last 3 years, we're an emerging nation, building solid foundations, because as a nation, we have to be here for generations. Excuse me, not just for a few weeks or months or even a couple of years like most business opportunities, but we are, as I say, a nation, and we need to plan for that, to be here for generations. And while we've been putting in those foundations, we've been thinking about how we're going to raise capital, increase our income, and we're now in a position where we're starting to do that, and that will put money through our treasury, increase the liquidity and value of our currency, and so benefit all our members. We welcome members, citizens from all over, every background, every colour, class, creed, country, financial status, gender, educational level, fat, thin, tall, short, doesn't matter. We just see people as human beings. We don't pigeonhole them on any of those superficial differences. We recognize that every human being is unique and has something unique to offer our community, and therefore is of equal value to every other member of our community. And that is a non-separatist ideology which we hold very strongly to. And we have a little affirmation that helps us with that, which we will have in a short while. Before that, we'll have a very short prayer. But before we do any of that, I'm going to go to Facebook, because we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And that's where I see most of the comments. And I see we've got a couple of people in from on Facebook, followed by Lewis from Portugal. He's on YouTube. And then somebody else from on Facebook. So I'm going to go over to Facebook now, see who those people are. I've got an inkling, but there is where we see most of the comments and where we see the names of the people on Facebook, and we can interact with them and answer any questions, and sometimes even have a bit of fun, you know. So having got to Facebook, I'm looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group, and finding that, I'm going to make sure my speakers are off so that we don't get feedback, and I'm going to be looking for the 1st of September. Okay, so far so good. And top of the comments is Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, followed by Kingsley from Manchester, UK, Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland, Richard from Devon in the UK. Excuse me while I just have a little sip of lime juice cordial. See if it clears the passages a little bit. I sit here working away all day and never speak to anybody apart from my dog, and he's gone now. I don't know where he's off to. Says Cody has joined our meeting today as well. He must have disappeared up the back there somewhere. He's on the floor down there. I don't think you can see him actually, but you may have seen him when he walked through. Okay. You probably got a little bit warm, although the sun's gone in a bit now, but it's been a beautiful day here in Cornwall. Right, state of the nation. We'll get to that in a moment. We'll just get started now. and we'll tell you where we're up to with our development and things like that, and what's been going on, and what we're looking forward to. So, first of all, a little prayer is to help you find the path to happiness. You can't buy happiness. You can buy short-term pleasure, but you'll always be wanting more. There'll always be something missing. That true happiness, that thing that satisfies you, always comes from loving service to others. And it's a pity, but many people don't know how to find true happiness, and they're always searching, always stressing out, looking for something. They don't know what it is. And yet, the people that go about life with loving service to others find that inner contentment. And they find also that everything that they want and need just flows to them. They don't have to struggle looking for it, trying to make the money to pay for it or whatever. It just happens. Okay. And I see we've got Reynold in from Trinidad and Tobago, specifically Tobago, I believe. So let's have that little prayer right now. It'll help you on the path to true freedom, which is perfect happiness and contentment. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you. We ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member finds the joy of service, and through service that they attract into their life true happiness and everything they want and need. Amen. And our little affirmation goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, and we got Norman in from Doncaster, UK as well. So let's get started, first of all, with the um, state of the nation, if I can find it. I've not had a chance to put this in a format that I can upload yet, but I'll get it done probably tomorrow, I think now. I've had enough today, but I'll give you the numbers. Um, they have increased. We have increased our gross national product to $895,122. That's for the month of August, and that has been made up of total pay of one bonus, $10,698.10. Total gifts and prizes to members, including free raffle prizes and everything, that's $613,264. Then we put on one side $268,537 for charity. That goes into our charity pool, which we are building. We can't use that at the moment. It's not available because we don't have currently the liquidity in our currency to be able to take that out and cash it in and use it for the benefit of charities that we decide upon. Some of the things that we have in mind are taking children from orphanages to theme parks and opening schools in different countries where they can learn life skills as well as academic skills, and we can perhaps do lots and lots of things with those funds once we build that liquidity to a sufficient level. Well, that's there. It's put on one side for that day, and that is what we're working towards. We also have an admin pool that'll help us pay some of the costs that have been put into the administration and development over the 3 years we've been going, that's come out of people's pockets, and we'll be able to repay that again once we achieve that liquidity for our currency. So there's $2,623 went into the admin pool. Okay, what else have we got that we can tell you about? Active users this month are 4,082. Let's see if that compares with. No, when I took the numbers, it had gone up slightly. But 4,082 at the time we run these figures in the early morning. In the early morning rain, with a dollar in my hand. Well, okay, in the early morning. So that's the total members. And the people that are in the pools that we have for the Share Hope Fund, it's like a graduated bank account, you know. You start off with your little savings account, and then you get into a higher interest one and this sort of thing. So we've got 6 pools there. And in pool 1, we had 2,706 members. Pool 2, 2,678 members. Pool 3, 2,651 members. Pool 4, 2,637 members. Pool 5, 2,635 members. And pool 6, 2,623 members. So you can see most people are, if they're in the pool, they're in, excuse me, they're in all 6 of them. But we've got members that still haven't joined the pools, and some of those will be joining next month when we give them 5 months when they register, but they can't use that $5 until we transfer it into our shareholder tokens, which have been done today, and then that's the funds that have been transferred into people's wallets. Once they've got that money in there, they can start getting into the pools without any cash out of their pocket. Of course, a lot of people do choose to put $100 in straight away because that means that they are in withdrawals after their first full month of $10 a month, and every 12 months it increases by $10. So year 1 it's $10 a month. They get $120 for their $100. That's $100 investment plus $20 interest, if you like. It's not really interest, but it's there. And that is far better than having $100 in the bank, where they'd be lucky to get $4 or $5 a year. So, and then year 2, it goes up $20 a month. So they make $240 in year 2. And that basically is free because they've already got their $100 back. So a lot of people get started with $100. It fast tracks them on the withdrawals and keeps the cash flow going. Okay. What else have we got that we need to talk about? Yeah, we have a free raffle every month. In fact, we have 6 free raffles every month. We have 1 for each pool, and we have 6 pools. And everybody that is in those pools gets 1 ticket for the free raffle. And approximately 20% of the people in the pool win a prize. Sometimes it can be just a few cents. Sometimes it can be tens of thousands of dollars. And it has been very close to $100,000, and we'll be back up there in the not too distant future, I believe. Okay. But at the moment, certainly tens of thousands of dollars can be won. Where are we? So the total prize amount that we paid out for pool 1 was $2,511. Remember, there were only 2,706 members in Pool One, so we paid out almost $1 per person, almost, not quite, just in free money gift from the raffle. Pool Two, we paid out $3,724. Pool Three, $6,140. Pool Four, $12,210. Pool Five, $24,400. Pool Six, we paid out $72,840 in prize money for the free raffle. And all that goes into your bank account. It's not really a bank account, but Share Hope. It's a good way of people understanding what that is. It goes into your bank balance, and there are withdrawals that you can make from that once you're qualified. That's either time or putting in that $100, and it's like having your bank balance, and you can withdraw from it every month, and it keeps going up more than you're pulling out. So it's there for generations, not just for a short while. The idea is not to withdraw everything that you have in that balance, it's to build that balance bigger and bigger and bigger so that your withdrawals don't impact that balance and you keep taking money out, money out, money out, and your wealth is growing all the time. It's what rich people do. And it's a good educational system for people to understand how to build wealth and how to find the path to consistent economic stability. Okay, right. So, who were the top prize winners in those pools? Because we have lots of prizes, as I say, about 20% of the people in the pools win a prize every month, or every month, about 20% of the people in the pool win a prize is more accurate. Um, Pool one, I'm very happy to see this lady winning a prize. Uh, Maya Omaro, I've never been able to pronounce this, Omaroache, I think, but Maya anyway. And she's been with us for many years, um, way before Whichever was founded. I don't know how many years, probably, I don't know, 10, 15 years. I don't know. She's been around for a long time with us, always been a staunch supporter, gets involved in pretty much everything we do. And she was won the top prize in pool one. She is from Great Britain, and that was $541. So congratulations for winning the pool one top prize this month. Pool two top prize went to somebody from Nigeria, Christopher Gabriel. That's a name I can pronounce from Nigeria. How about that? And he won $803.10. Then we had a pool three winner, top prize winner in pool three from Suriname. And that was Fishwan Ramdeo from Suriname. And he won $1,325. We have then again from Nigeria, pool four winner, Jinatu Falana Akinso, $2,636 going into his shareholder balance. Again from Nigeria, the pool five winner, Aurego Florence. I don't know whether that's Florence, Aurego, or Aurego Florence, but anyway, that's the best I can do with that name. And she has $5,268 going into her share hope balance this day. Congratulations to those five people. And then we have the pool six winner, top prize winner. Very rare, but we've got two winners from Great Britain. Maya on pool one from Great Britain, and we've got Alan Jones, the winner of pool six from Great Britain, and the top prize in pool six was $15,732. Wow. Okay, congratulations to all those people. Let me just check Facebook to see that we're still broadcasting. I've not gone AWOL because I've been reading those off another page. Okay, good. I think that covers the numbers for the month. It does, yeah. So there you go. Congratulations to all those winners. There are lots and lots and lots of other prize winners, but we only give out the names of the top prize winners. Okay. We have, who else? We've got Azad in from Bangladesh. Hi there. Lovely to see people from all over the place. And pretty much every continent represented. Did we mention Andrew is in from New Zealand as well? So it's good to see people here from all over. Very welcome. I know a lot of people watch the replays, so um, welcome to you people as well that are watching the replays. I know the time is not always ideal for everybody. And there he is, my dog. he's, he's lurking in the background. Okay. I don't know what it's doing properly, but anyway, there we go. He's usually here on the city. Okay, so that is the state of the nation. What else have we got for you? Okay, we've been struggling a bit with the support desk, trying to get it updated and getting things sorted out. And eventually, what we've done is we've changed to a cloud-based system. We did that today. So the support desk is a new support desk. So it it looks similar to the other one because it's from the same people, HESC, um, but it's now in the cloud, and hopefully it will solve and resolve all those issues that people have had in not getting emails. We'll have to track it, and we'll have to see what goes on with it. The old desk is still available to you. Um, if you've got tickets in there that you need to check on, it is still available. That is a different um, link. What I need to do is I need to add that link into the page you go to when you click on the support, because at the moment it's just got the new desk in there. I think I have to check on that. But I'm pretty sure it's just got the new desk in there. So I'll add a link into the old desk in case you've got stuff in the old um, desk that you need to check on. See your tickets in there. They'll be available to you. But we are now on that new desk. And, the support team like it, and I hope you do too. And I hope it resolves the issue we've had with um, people not getting emails. It took up quite a lot of time for me this morning to go through that and sort it out and get the new one established and things. But there we go. It is up and running now, and hopefully it will improve the support that we get. I don't think we can improve on the support that you get from the support team. I think they are brilliant, well, um, well loved, and have enormous patience and dedication. They're volunteers and get paid for it or anything, and they deserve all the thanks that you can give them. But they like the new desk, and so hopefully you'll get the same quality support from the team, but with a better infrastructure around it. What else? We did find somebody reported a bug in somebody that they referred. They got an email telling them that they'd referred this person, and yet the person somehow has been allocated to somebody else. Deviani is working on that, trying to find out how that can possibly happen. I mean, we test things quite thoroughly, and I've no idea how that can occur, because you get the when it puts the name of the person in that is referring you the username, and then you accept that, and you go and you process it, and it all goes through. And if the email is sent out with that person's information in, I don't understand how that person can have a different sponsor when they log in and check their information. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm hoping we'll be able to find out why that went wrong normally, and make sure that we plug the hole. Once again, it takes a lot of time. It takes quite a lot of time to change a sponsor as well. We don't normally allow it because things are normally done correctly. But in the case where we make an error, then we've got to do it. But it takes a lot of time because we've got to transfer all sorts of different things and benefits and reverse things, and there's no automatic way of doing it. It's a complicated process, but we need to do it if it's our error. Okay. So once again, we've been looking at that, and also some of the things on the pay it forward, which we've been working on for a while. I was just checking to see if there's any more information there. But no. But there are still a couple of little bugs on the if you pay it forward with a card. We'll get it sorted out, hopefully very quickly. We have somebody working on the how your finance smart chain into our site. We're waiting for that to be completed. It's day 2 now, so it'll probably be Monday before that's done. And we are still working on the exchange page, and it'll probably be Monday or Tuesday before that's done. That is the best I can offer for that. It may be a little bit later. It will not affect the fact that the people that need to transfer their funds into BP20 will be able to work something out. If that exchange page isn't there, we'll find a way. There won't be very many people in September. I can't remember how many people there are, but it's less than 100 people. And so, if need be, we'll do something manually for the people that need their cash. That's where we're up to with those things. ROI tips. We are now ready to launch the campaign. We have authorized a daily spend for the advertising. We've been through the advertising information, and that is all looks good to me, you know. So that is ready to go. Just a minute. I think Cody needs to go out. I think. Excuse me. Oh. There we go. I want my wife to the rescue. She's going to let him out. Okay. Um, so at last that is going to be launched, and we'll start seeing the results of that. We're looking to get around about 500 or more people opting in, and then we'll have to see what the conversion rates are like on that number. But that's what we're aiming for initially on this first campaign, about 500 opt-ins. These are highly targeted through Facebook advertising. We're sure to get a good response. Okay. Um, support data. I've got something else here. Leaderboard, I've not checked. That is important. Let me just have a look. I'll tell you who the winners are of the leaderboard if it comes up. If I'm not logged out. If I am logged out, we'll read it up tomorrow. Let's just see if we get that coming up. Yeah, how about that? Okay, the winner of the leaderboard with 85 points is PTC Work 1976. I know that is Raj, and he once again is a very staunch and good member, and he also works in the support group, and he's got 85 points. So congratulations to Raj. He will now have uh, a position in Beyond Infinity paid for, plus $50 investment in Vortic United. Then we've got place 2, 3, 4, and 5 did not make 50 points to get the Vortic United investment, but they did qualify for the $40 Beyond Infinity. Sorry, the $50 Beyond Infinity uh, paid position. And they are Ankur Wisa, Vishal Wisa, Wisa Jaspir, and Pokil Wisa. And we have 5 people below them. And what I'm going to do also, I am going to give all these people all the top 10. So that will include Edgix PMS, DigVJ Louisa, Yafson02, Mabanga 123, and Felix 001. All those top 10 are going to get rewarded with some ShareHub tokens into their ShareHub account. Okay, and we'll make a regular thing of that. We'll get it added into the conditions. So congratulations to those top 10 people. Get yourself on the leaderboard next time. Vortic, as I say, Raj has got himself a $50 position in Vortic, and Vortic announced yesterday, apparently, I wasn't on the webinar, I didn't have time, I had other work to do, but apparently from the 1st of October, you will be able to, you're not supposed to say invest, because it's not supposed to be an investment. You know, it's, what the hell do you call it? I don't know. You can't, you'd be able to put money into it using a debit card, a credit card, or a bank transfer. And apparently we'll also be able to withdraw. I'm not sure whether you can withdraw to your debit card but you can certainly withdraw by a bank transfer as well from October the 1st. They are still working on withdrawals, the automated system. It's going to be another 2 to 4 weeks. So they're hoping that the 1st of October will be the latest for that. They will introduce the debit and credit card and bank transfers until withdrawals are working correctly. Okay, so that's good news from Vortic. Numbers. Let's give you some numbers. I took these numbers about an hour ago, and we had a net increase of 9 in our registered members. That's unusual for the first day of the month. We're usually down a little bit. We had a net increase of 9 to 40,477. Net increase because we take out people that have logged in for a couple of months, and depends on whether we have more new registrations or they've gone out. Net increase. Um, Active member count down by 796 in the last 24 hours. That's that's pretty good. That's less than it often is. Um, to 4,090, but that 4,090 is actually up 347 from the 31st or from the 1st of August, from the 1st of August. It's 347. So we have like a net increase, if you like, of 347. Good sign. Things are going in the right direction. Multiply Visa, we can't expect an awful lot from that at the moment until we get on to transferring the Visa tokens onto the Binance Smart Chain and getting the value up to around $2.5, $3 each, which we will be working on as soon as we have the time to do it. We've got to get the Visa Abundance one working smoothly. We've got to get the Fund Miracle site complete. Um, and we've got to make sure that the Facebook campaigns are there and running regularly as well. Okay, but there were an increase of 2 in the email verified members. Nobody knew what happened, and there wasn't enough in the revenue share looking in to take us up to the next dollar. So we're still at $10,217 in the bonus pool. I think that's it. I think we're done for the day. I'm going to check in the Melon app and see if we've got any questions in there. Any new members in there to welcome? Scrolling down. This is also saying congratulations to the winners. Okay, no, nothing there. So the only other thing that I've got that I can tell you about is you need to get on the Avazu presentation tomorrow because I wanted Avazu to do something that would benefit everybody that sold tickets. Because it's all very well saying, if you sell the winning ticket, you get $1 million, but there's only $1 billion ticket, and there's going to be 50 million of them sold. So the chances of selling that ticket are 50 million to 1 against. So I wanted something, and this was what I proposed to Dave, that would benefit everybody that sold tickets, every ticket holder. You have to. I'm not sure they have distributors now. I'm not sure what they call everything in Avazu. They change it every week. So, but everybody that has a ticket can sell tickets, and they have a referral code in their back office. So you spend $20 or $50 or $100 on a ticket, or you may have been lucky enough to get a free ticket from somebody. You are a ticket holder in the Havasu raffle, and you can refer other people. Those people that you refer, as well as yourself, can play those weekly, daily, and 4 weekly games where you can win money. But if you have somebody that gets into the leaderboard in those games, you also make a commission for you, you sell tickets. This was Dave's idea, and this is a good idea. Don't get me wrong. You make a commission on that, and every time somebody gets into that top leaderboard places, top 20 of them, you get an instant commission ranging at the moment from $20 down to $1, I think. And you can have multiple winners in that, depending on how many tickets you've sold. So that is available to you. But I wanted something more. I wanted something that would spark people, say, yeah, I'm going to go out and sell tickets. And I suggested to Dave that he took $1 off every ticket sold. Obviously, you won't get this until all the tickets have been sold, but there will be $1 from every ticket that's sold goes into a pool for people that have been selling tickets. I'm not sure what the qualifications to get into that pool and to share in that pool, but $1 of all the tickets is in excess of $50 million. So if you sell enough tickets to get into that pool, and it's through 3 levels, so if you sell a ticket to somebody that goes mad and sells hundreds of tickets, that counts for you. And it may be that you sold to somebody that sold to somebody that goes and sells a lot of tickets. It's through those 2 levels as well as yourself. Then, if you qualify to get in that pool, you're going to have a share of that huge pot of $50 million, and that's not to be sneezed at. But I understand that the qualification period is going to run for just 60 days, and I don't know what the qualifications are going to be. To be on the webinar tomorrow at 5 p.m. London time, noon New York time, to find out. But once you're in that pool, Dave is insistent that there is some way that people have to produce or to be encouraged to continue to produce to maximize their benefits. So I came up with something which I think he'll like. Um, he didn't understand it when I explained it to him, so I've had to do a little video explaining it. But I think he'll like it. But if he doesn't, okay, he'll find something better. Um, but there will be something there which will encourage people to continue to sell tickets, and the more tickets you sell, the more points you can accumulate once you're in that pool. And the point is money. Let's suppose there's 1,000 points in the pool. People, there's 10 people with 100 points each, 100 people with 10 points each, or whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, it might be more, it might be less. I have no idea. The 1,000 points is means that every point that you have is worth 50 million, $50,000. If there were only 1,000 points in there, every point you had would be worth $50,000. If you've only got 2 points, it's $100,000 and so on. But you will need to keep selling tickets to maximize your benefits, or you may find that you're losing. points. You want to be boosting points in there. You want to be adding them in to your into your balance. 'Cause points mean cash. Okay. So get on that webinar tomorrow. I don't know whether he'll accept my proposal. You might find something different. You might find something better. But so far, so good. You can get in there. You get yourself some tickets. I don't know how many. As I say, it is through that three-tier system. Yourself, your referrals, and their referrals, and you'll get points for every ticket sold. More for $100 ticket than a $50 ticket. More for 50 than a 20. Makes sense, okay? Get your tickets sold. Once, get people lined up now, if you can. And once the qualification starts for that, you'll have 60 days to have sufficient qualification to get into the share in that 50 million. So get on the Avazu call. That's it for me. And from Cody, isn't it? Hey, that's it from me, and it's from you as well. Hey, you're gonna come and say hello to the people. You're gonna come and say hello. Are you coming up here? You coming up here to say hello to the people? Yeah, that's a good boy. You are a good boy. You're my big boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Okay. So from me and Cody, we'll see you both, or we'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube, Twitch, in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Until then, get out there, be weeks of warriors, share some love and abundance, and I'll see you later, alligator. Yeah, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile.